What's up, guys? This is Mr. Angelorion, and I am back with another episode of Modsauce. Last episode, we worked on what's right behind me right now, some advanced genetics, and we got flight, which is awesome, and I've actually done quite a bit of work since last episode, since I've gotten this flight. And that is to be expected because it's been a long time since the last episode. I went on vacation, kind of. It was more of a camping slash hunting trip to Wyoming, and it was alright. I can't say that I would really like to go back to Wyoming anytime soon. It was kind of empty and pretty boring. But it was alright, and I'm back actually a couple days earlier than I originally thought that it would be. And I'm just kind of tossing this stuff in there, smelting it up. I'm possibly even this episode, am gonna have to get this automated, turning the rubber wood into charcoal, raw rubber into rubber. I'll have to find something to do with these saplings. I might just upgrade these barrels to be void barrels, so that after it hits 64 stacks, it can keep putting items in, but it will not add any more, and so we won't have this extra barrel here filling up, because I plan on using this for charcoal. But anyways, look at what I've been working on. This is kind of the rough outline for the rocket ship. It's taken a lot of Tyrian. Many stacks. I think I've probably gone through 32, at least 32 stacks of Tyrian on this, and it's not going to be all this purple Tyrian. I'm just doing this to see what it's gonna look like, and then I will add in details like I kinda started to do down there with the factory blocks. I'll work those up, and I put in carpenter's blocks, made it all look nice. I definitely like it with the carpenter's blocks. That's this side here, and then I believe this side does not have the carpenter's blocks. Yeah. I just think that with the carpenter's blocks it looks better. And I'm gonna work on these because these little leg things kind of look really small in comparison to the rest of this. But they're cool. You can walk in these. Just climb up into the base, and here's the inside. I put in this concrete to make me run faster, run around. More Tyrian inside. This drops down. This is the impossible room is what I call it, because you stand in this room and you think, alright, forward, backward, left, right. Well, wrong. Look at this room is set diagonally, but these are just a bunch of carpenter's blocks, and so it looks like these are the corners when really this is forward, back, left, right. So I just thought that was kind of cool. I don't think I'm actually gonna really put anything down there, but I did like the way it looked. And I have windows here, and this has the enlightened clear glass from Ender.io, so that it'll bring some light and kind of break up the ugly pattern. And rocket ships have windows. And actually, speaking of rocket ships, this is the new version of the Modsauce pack, and we have Galacticraft. I'm definitely going to get into that, just not quite yet, because it seems pretty difficult to get into, and I'm not quite there on resources. So I assume that some of you guys know what this is around me, this highlight of this building, but some of you might not. So this is called the building guide from OpenBlocks. Super easy recipe. It's glass, 8 glass and 1 torch, 8 glass surrounding the torch in the crafting grid, and you get this building guide. Place it down in the world and it automatically starts off as a sphere, and you can just like right click that side, see it change to the count. Right click the other side so I can put it back. You can make it taller, you can make it shorter, and I'm not going to show it on this building guide because it'll mess up my frame right now. But you can change it to be a dome, you can do a cylinder, you can do a pyramid, there's all sorts of different things you can do. So I really like the building guide. It's helping me with this, and that's not all I'm going to do, but it helps me get the basic structure up. And now power is seeming to be a problem. I only have, let's see, back there, I only have 3 wind turbines going, which is enough for now, but I'm definitely going to want some more power. And so I've gone up to build limit, and this is where I plan on getting the majority of my power from. I just need to get some tesseracts going and make all of the turbines. But this right here will house 80 wind turbines, each producing 400 joules per tick. Now we're not going to be using the joules, we're going to be using RF, which can be easily converted through attaching the wind turbines to an Ender IO energy conduit. And I wanted to know the conversion rate, so I did a couple tests, and I found out that every 5 joules is equal to 2 RF. So 400 joules per tick is 160 RF per tick. And we're going to have 80 of them up here, so let me just do a quick bit of math. 80 times 160. We're going to be producing 12,800 RF per tick up here. And it's actually split up perfectly, so I'm not having to use the highest level of Ender IO conduit. I don't have to make this Ender Energy conduit, which takes the vibrant alloy, which is nice because I don't want to waste Ender pearls. So I can use the enhanced energy conduit, which is just energetic alloy, glowstone, gold, redstone, super easy. And I can have that traveling along this line, have the wind turbines pointing in towards it, going to a tesseract right here in the center. And I think that I might actually have a good enough number of ender pearls to make that tesseract. Let me just go check. I think I have a stack, which might be enough, might not be. And if it's not, I stumbled upon some ender lily seeds in some dungeon loot chests, and I've just planted these, and these take about a week of Minecraft days to grow. See, this one hasn't even grown at all. This one's 43%, so we'll get some ender pearls soon. Alright. So I will come back once I get started on what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. See you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back, and I think I've got this all figured out. Come over here, and I do have a little bit of it set up. I've made 2 alloy smelters, 2 more, both with double layer capacitor upgrades. I've got this furnace generator, which used to be over here, moved it over here, put a bit of charcoal in it to get this going, and let's see, let's throw that in there, and can we hit that? Okay. This is the problem that we're going to run into. I need to find a way to configure these. There we go. So if you right click these extra utilities things with a stick, that acts as the wrench. And look, we got rubber wood going in here, burning up, turning into charcoal. Charcoal I have set to output to the left and to the top, so it'll fill up this furnace generator, which will generate power, and it'll fill up the top. I need to go grab some barrels, and I do believe that I have barrels already crafted up in this little house here, right in this chest, or is it? Yeah, this chest. Alright. Let's just grab, yeah, all 24. Who knows? We might need more barrels. And let's fly over here. Alright. So, we want to get charcoal into here. Like that. Let's go ahead and grab a piece of charcoal. Or, we already had charcoal. Perfect. Let's put charcoal in here and lock it. Lock it. There we go. Let's come down here. Let's break this pipe because we don't want anything else getting into there. Even though it's locked, that pipe wasn't being used anymore, so why not get it? This is making rubber bars. So the rubber bars we're just gonna throw straight into a barrel. Let's grab these other ones. Perfect. And let's go grab our rubber bars from over here. I kept coming over here and grabbing the rubber. Oh, already full. Why are you not working? Okay. Let's change this. I set this to push and pull, but that probably wasn't a good idea. Let's just push and throw that on the ground maybe. Alright. Oh boy. Let's take all these rubber bars, throw them all over here. I was putting them in there because it was filling up over here and I didn't want things to overflow into this chest over here, or this barrel over here. But it happened anyways, so that's how I knew it was time to get an upgrade. And on this one, we're going to want to take a transfer node, grab our stick. We don't want it to connect. And let's take our transfer pipes, pipe it out this way. We still don't want it to connect. We just hit that a bunch of times until it turns white. We won't have that issue. Let's go down. Now, if it connects to an energy pipe, that doesn't matter because energy pipe doesn't have an internal storage. But I don't like the way it looks, so that's why I'm fixing it. There we go. So our charcoal should slowly but surely, yep, end up over there. Nice. So for a while this should be good. This will eventually fill up once we get 64 stacks of rubber. And then we'll have 64 stacks of raw rubber. And how is this power doing? Can you keep up? No. It's not really keeping up with power. What if we take out our machine upgrades? 20 RF, then they're both using 20 RF, and this is producing 40. So, in theory, that's just enough. I don't know. Anyways, this doesn't really need to go that fast, so let's not worry about it. Done with that project. And while I was working on getting that done, I was taking a look at different ways to wirelessly transfer energy. Obviously we have tesseracts from thermal expansion, and then there's also the energy transfer node from extra utilities, but that takes a QED and I just don't want to get into that quite yet. And so I was thinking Ender.io has everything, so they have to have some way to wirelessly transfer power. And I found it. The Dimensional Transceiver transports items, fluids, and power wirelessly across any distance and between dimensions. And it requires 2 vibrant alloys, 1 eye of Ender, and an octadic capacitor, diamond or obsidian. So not that bad. I think overall it's 5 ender pearls. So we're going to need 10 ender pearls. Let's see. 1, 2, there we go. 10. 10 ender pearls. And let's grab, I believe I put them in here. Didn't I? Where did they go? I made some other energy conduits. Some of the more, there we go, the enhanced energy conduits. So let's take a look at this recipe again and see exactly what we're going to need. We're going to need 4 vibrant alloys. So we're going to need 4 energetic alloys. We already have 1. So that's 3 glowstone. You know what? Let's make a quarter stack of them. And just take 1 away. We'll do 15 since we already have 1. Climb down here and let's get the gold we need. Let's go over to our alloy smelter and let's smelt up those energetic alloys. I believe that's what they're called. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And what else are we gonna need for this? So we got the energetic alloys going. We're gonna need 8 obsidian, that's easy. Blaze powder. Did I get any blaze powder? Since I've gotten flight, I have gone back to the nether off camera, just kinda looked around. Blaze powder would be in here if I had any. Let's do this trick. Double click that, type in blaze. Alright. Let's just open up all our chests. If we have any, it'll be highlighted. No. Alright, so we're gonna need to find blaze powder. We can either go kill... You know what? Let's go kill some blazes. Alright, get our amethyst cutlass out. 6 apples. Yeah, 6 should be enough. Let's go to the nether. We have not been in a while. Now we have armor. Our super awesome swords. Nether ain't nothing. We can handle it. Alright. Blaze spawner. I hear ghast. Oh. Alright, let's just ignore the ghast. Now how did I get to this blaze spawner? I thought I remembered it being kinda difficult. Is it down? Do I go down? I think I do. It's on the other side of this wall. Okay, wait, I think I see it. I think I see how to get there. I think we gotta go up. Lava pump. Did I set up a lava pump? Maybe I did. Alright. Oh, look at this. One hitting these guys. Nice. They ain't nothing. Alright. Let's get these blazes. Hopefully we can have them drop some blaze rods pretty soon here. Come on, spawn more blazes. Come on. I'll definitely want to get a soul shard blaze spawner, because I plan on getting into 5x mechanism ore processing. If you guys haven't seen the most recent video before this, I figured out how to do it with just water and blaze powder, basically. Or blaze rods. So all I need is a blaze farm and a bunch of power and a lot of materials, and I can have 5x ore processing, which will be fantastic. It's just kinda slow, so I'm definitely gonna save it to use only on those ores that are pretty rare. Like iron and gold, we're not gonna use that. Those will just have double. Alright, we got that blaze rod. You know what? 1 is plenty. Let's head back. But first, let's check out this landmark that says lava pump. I don't remember setting up a lava pump, so maybe this is just where I want to set one up. Yeah, that's what it is. I chose right here because there's tons of lava all around. Alright, that makes sense. So let's head back to the overworld. Look at these big spiders. Huge. Alright. Nether isn't that scary anymore now that we can fly. Let's find our way out though. That could be a little scary. Is this the way? No, you are not the way. I'm lost. Great. I need to find some better way of transporting myself through the nether. I might just end up going with the portals that I see the hermit crafters using to get to everyone's bases. I might just have a bunch of portals set up for me. One that leads to the blaze spawner, one that leads over to my lava pump, just different portals to go to different places so I don't have to fly around. Gas better leave me alone. Hop back in the portal and back to the overworld. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the blaze rod into the sag mill. Oh no. Alright, I forgot that this when I leave it takes me back here. So I'm going to destroy this portal and hopefully that shouldn't happen again. Let's destroy the whole thing. This will ensure that we have the obsidian we need. So I'm going to finish destroying this portal and I'm going to fly all the way back to the base and I'll catch up with you guys once I get there. Alright, I'm back and I got the blaze powder. So we're just going to need to make 2 Eyes of Ender. We're going to re-look up Ender, if I can spell Ender.io. Come on, load. I've never had an issue with any eye loading before. Maybe if I look up dimensional, is that what it was called? Huh. That's very strange. Let's try that again. Ender.io. Enter. Now let's just be a little patient. Come on. Load up. Alright. Mod. Let's go down. Ender.io. There we go. Sweet. And we're wanting dimensional transceiver. Vibrant alloy. One of those, one of those. So we're going to need 4 of those. Let's go ahead and toss in 4 and 4. Perfect. Octadic capacitor. More vibrant alloys. Okay. So 4 more and 4 more. Let's just make the rest of those into vibrant alloys and we should be good. We have the obsidian, we have the diamond, we need 2 glowstone, and we're going to need 2 more double layer capacitors. Do I have what it takes to make that? I should, if I pop down here and grab out 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, yeah, I think that should be what it takes. Come up here and grab, let's just grab a stack, then I don't have to calculate. We need 2 diamonds. Alright, turn those into gold nuggets. Let's look up the recipe, if I can find it, for this. What are we missing? Actually, that is a really good question. What are we missing? We have copper. Do we have? Yeah, copper, redstone, gold. Copper, redstone, gold. Maybe it just didn't want to shift click in. That's okay. Grab out those basic capacitors. And we'll need a coal dust and energetic alloys. Good thing, when I process my coal, I get coal powder. And just like that, we've got the double layer capacitors that we need to make our octadic capacitor. We just need to grab glowstone. 2 of them. Alright, so let's make these dimensional transceivers and then I'll end the episode off there. Next episode we'll get our power system going and that'll be all good and fun. Alright. You know what? I don't want to deal with that witch. We're just gonna go craft this inside. Right here. So, 2 glowstone, 4 vibrant alloys, and 4 double layer capacitors makes 2 octadic capacitors. And I can never seem to find it. There we go. Do we have what we need? Nice. 2-dimensional transceivers. We're just gonna fly up here and take a look at place this one up where we need it, take a look at the interface, and off camera I'll find out truly how these things work so I can explain it to you guys next time. Just a little bit higher, and we'll go ahead and place down these energy conduits as well, since we have them. Alright, so you go right there. Now, do you have an interface? Yes. So it looks like we can just name a signal. Yeah, let's just name this windmills. Add it. Public channel. Can we make it a private channel? Can, alright. Not that it really matters. And it looks like these change whether it does items, power, fluid, all of them, redstone. It's got a little internal buffer. Nice. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Please leave a like if you guys did, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have a great day.